My name is Munir. You're here to learn about backlinks, about local SEO. Let's get right into it. First up, why should you even care about this? And that is a great question. You can have your website be as perfectly SEO optimized as you want. If you do not get backlinks, you will not rank. Getting backlinks is the hard part of SEO that will actually move the needle, which could be the deciding factor of how much revenue your business generates by the end of the year. And if you want to get more leads and more estimates from Google, then you should keep listening. So why listen to me? My name is Munir. I am the co-founder of Marketing Tradesman. We do marketing for local home services, and we know what works. And that's why we can get results like this, where we can rank a business #1 for steel fence in Ottawa, or rank a dentist and get them results like these, or even rank a driving school where we got them these results in just a few months. SEO doesn't have to take a year. You should see some change or some movement within 2 to 3 months. All right, so let's take it down to the basics. What is a backlink? So a backlink is when one website links to another website. So let's say there's some reputable website, they have a blog. In that blog, there is a link to your website. That link counts as a backlink towards your website. So in this diagram, you have the reputable website, which has a blog page. In that blog page, they have a link to your website. So it takes the user to your website or to your homepage. And this is basically what a backlink is. Your website got a backlink from that reputable website. So one thing to consider is where should all these links direct to on my website. So each page has its own authority score, not just the website as a whole. And the authority of a single page depends on how many specific links point to that specific page. So let's say in this big box, this is your website, and your website has many different pages. It has a home page, service page, blog page, about page. Most backlinks will naturally just point to your home page. You may have one website that links to a service page, and you may have a few websites that point to specific blogs that you have because you posted, useful content. So your homepage will have naturally a very high authority because naturally it will get the most links. Your about page probably won't have many backlinks, meaning that it will have a low page authority. And if you post a lot of blogs and a lot of helpful information, you will just naturally have a high page authority for your blogs. So your goal is to avoid looking unnatural and suspicious in the eyes of Google. You may want your service page to rank higher, meaning that you want to direct more links to it, but this is dangerous and risky. It is risky because most websites do not naturally have a large amount of links that point to their service pages. So let's say you want to rank for toilet repair in Houston, and you decide that I just want to have a ton of links just point to that page. And this is what it will look like. You'll have 5 or more websites that point to your service page, but this will raise a red flag because naturally service pages don't get a lot of links like that. So if you do this, the page authority on that service page will be high and it will rank higher, but this approach is extremely risky and you face the risk of getting penalized from Google and you can lose your ranking for a long time. The safest way to grow the authority of your service pages is to pass down the authority from your blogs to your service page. And the more relevant and quality and link-worthy blogs that you make, the more links that you will get to your blog naturally. So this is an example of a much more natural link profile. So let's say you have a ton of blog posts. Let's say you have 10, 20, 30, and each one is useful and has actual information that people are looking for. That means that you will naturally get links from other websites that are seeking that information. And if in those blogs you add links to your own service pages, you are moving the page authority from your blogs to those service pages, helping them rank higher. Ideally, you should get a combination of both. You should get just a few links to your service pages, but also internally linked from your blogs to your service page and have your blogs have a lot of page authority. This is the most natural and the least risky way to improve the page authority of your service page. Page authority can be moved from your own pages to another page that you own. So in this example, your blogs may have a high page authority, and if in your blogs you constantly link out to your service page will also have a high authority. This is how you'll end up getting links at scale. It's pretty hard to always consistently buy links, but if you have almost 50 or 100 blogs and each one is very useful and has meaningful data or insights or information, then you will end up getting a lot of links naturally. News articles and other websites love to link out to informative and useful content. But that's the key point. It has to be informative and useful. If you just use AI to just generate any generic content, no one is going to link out to it because it's so generic. But let's say you renovate homes and you have a lot of insight about the industry, and you can write a very meaningful article on how much a kitchen renovation costs in your area. This is information that is particular to your industry and you know best, that is not easily found online. So if you make a piece of content like this, this is useful and could end up getting links naturally. So I hope you learned about backlinks and I hope you found that useful. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will answer them and I will see you guys next time.